I'm Pastor Dan from Dexter Gospel Church with another Proverbs Practical for you. Appreciate you watching. Our last video looked at what we're doing to ourselves when we get rich by deceiving others. This next verse kind of continues that thought, though it speaks more of wealth gained by violence or theft than by deception. We're in Proverbs 21 verse 7. Proverbs 21 verse 7 says, "The robbery of the wicked shall destroy them, because they refuse to do judgment." Now, you would think that the robbery of the wicked would destroy their victims. And certainly the destruction and theft and predation of wicked people hurts those that they prey upon. But ironically, their own destruction is even more certain than that of their victims. See, when someone is innocent and someone else is attacking them, stealing from them, harming them, often others will intervene. God will intervene, government will intervene, charitable people will intervene to protect the innocent and the helpless sometimes. But nobody is coming to help the wicked. The wicked's own crimes will bring about his destruction. And it won't be because of bad luck. It won't be because they just missed something necessarily. In this verse, it's because they refuse to do judgment. It's not that they were supposed to be the judiciary in court cases, rendering verdicts on other people's problems and crimes. It's that they were supposed to judge between right and wrong, and they refused to do it. They refused to differentiate between what was right for them to do to someone else and what was wrong for them to do to someone else. They refused to uphold the innocent. They did not judge right and wrong, so they will be judged, and their own crimes will land upon their heads. This is why we get that great encouragement to judge ourselves. 1 Corinthians 11:31 says, "For if we would judge ourselves, we should not be judged." If we will judge our own actions and words before we take them or say them, if we will judge and make amends where we have wronged others, then we will not come under such harsh judgment from others and from God. Now, of course, this assumes that we are judging ourselves not by an arbitrary standard that we picked for ourselves, just saying, well, I didn't see anything wrong with it, but rather by the absolute standard that God has given and that He judges by. If we will judge ourselves by His standard, then He won't need to. But if we refuse to discern between right and wrong, refuse to keep ourselves to doing right, refuse to confess and make amends where we have done wrong, then we bring ourselves under judgment. Every human being will be judged. The only question is who the judge will be. Now, it's popular to say now that only God can judge me. Well, when we say that, we have to remember a couple of sobering truths. And the first one is that God will judge me. And His judgment will be with greater clarity and by a more absolute standard than anyone else's. But the second truth is that we could judge ourselves so that He doesn't have to in the same way. If we'll judge ourselves and let moral judgment shape our actions, it will save us from terrible judgment and outcomes to come. The greatest victims of sin are usually not those it is perpetrated upon, but those who commit it. I hope this video is a help to you. If so, subscribe to our channel for more like it. Give it a like. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. We'd love to see you in person here at Dexter Gospel Church. Until next time, I hope you stay well and judge yourself correctly.